Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling. What? Oh! That was hard won. What fails to destroy only enhances our chances against future adversaries. There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find. Shall we get some rest then? To this world I return.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect...
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. We shall await you here, Master.
Greetings, sir. You're here about the whelp, I presume. I've not forgotten our arrangement. But I'm afraid things aren't going as smoothly as I'd hoped. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some extenuating circumstances, but the lad's still a thief. They're not convinced he should be released so soon. Normally, I'd let the matter lie, But methinks I could find the courage to try again with only a little motivation. What say you, sir? Have you any words of encouragement for me? Aye, that's just what I needed to hear. I'll see about securing the lad's release anon. You really must care for the whelp to go so far for him. Let's hope he's worth it, eh?
Who are you supposed to be?
We'll see if you can escape me a second time. So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots. So tired. We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Who are you supposed to be then, eh? Wait, you're one of the ones that came crawling into our hideout. Yeah, ain't funny really. But seeing you's reminding me of that bleeding runt's face. I'm talking about Hugo, of course. Didn't you hear him sobbing as we left? Lanzo, why? Boo-hoo! Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like a babe without its mum. Of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told.
That blackguard. Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale. Not sure I can stomach it, mind.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear? Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Wouldn't quit it neither, even when it got him a beating. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets, eh? They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious, they just move on to another. Easy pickings for a kid. And having a few whelps along makes setting up in a new town a trice. The guards don't suspect a thing. But Hugo had gotten too big for that, see? We'd run out of uses for him. Well, save throwing him to the dogs, so as we could make our escape. Hard to believe the lad never figured out we was using him. Real loggerhead, that one. Did he ever tell you his story? About how his parents were killed by brigands or some such? Couldn't be more obvious who that was, eh? Ah, his mum was a comely lass. Don't remember a thing about his da. We roughed them up, had a bit of fun. Emptied their purses and the like. Lanzo slit their throats himself. 'Twas hard not to laugh, watching daft little Hugo grow up, hanging off Lanzo's bootstraps and never questioning a damn thing. We've a new hideout now, over on the ancient battleground. Aye, I ain't afraid to tell you that. I might owe Lanzo a favour or two, but not enough to rot in here for him. In fact, why don't you go pay him a visit, eh? Ain't right that I'm the only one in this hole. With a new hideout now, ain't fair for me to be the only one with a sweet all.
Seems we've heard all this scum has to offer. Makes you sick, doesn't it?
What do you want now? Oi. Listen, do you think someone like me could live an honest life after all that's happened? Come off it. You don't mean that. You're serious. I've always wanted to try. Earning an honest living, I mean. But what could I do? Not sure as I've many skills, save picking pockets. Suppose that dream was a crock of shite from the start. I ain't leaving this cell, let alone finding decent work. I've no relations, no coin for a decent bribe. I'll probably rot in here till I breathe my wretched last. I've always wanted to try. What could I do? Suppose that I've no relations, no...
Hoy, I've glad tidings for you today, sir. 'Twas no mean feat, but my superiors have finally agreed to the whelp's release. He'll be out of his cell afore you know it. How's that, eh? Worthy of a little gratitude, I should think. Aye, 'tis only proper we thank those who do us a service. And gratitude comes in all forms, as they say. Aye, that will do nicely. I feel well appreciated. Now the lad will be released, and all of us the happier for it. You for his freedom, me for a job well done.
You're free to go, lad. What? Aren't you glad for your freedom? You're lucky to be out of this, you know?
Aye. But what am I supposed to do now?
Just live an honest life. No more stealing. I think you have it in you.
Fancy words. Do you shine your shoes with him?
Off with ya. And don't you come back now.
Aye. You can count on that. Was it you who got me released? Suppose I should be grateful. But what am I to do now? Easy for him to talk of an honest life, but I've nowhere to turn. No one's gonna want me working for him. You know of a place I could work? Where? You think I could work there? For true? What? You went out and looked for a job for me, but why? Why would you put yourself to all that trouble? Give it a try, I suppose. Not sure how it'll turn out, but it's a start at least. I'll do my best not to make a mess of it. Oh, and thank you, cuz.
We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
'Tis a ballista arisen.
'Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat. There's no need to go the long way round when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
Think you can run?
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can defend ourselves.
Right you are.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Here again? Methinks we've seen enough of this place. The Arisen's motivations are not ours to question. I will protect you.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Do you know who you're dealing with? Bugger off if you want to see the morrow.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use. Nicely done. Think nothing of it.
I concur.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our bones. A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
You scared?
Arrows would be a glad find. If any among our numbers wielded a bow.
You never know. We might find a use for them.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke.
Where'd you get up to?
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
True enough.
You have my protection. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
By your leave, Arisen.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Are we to remain here?
Here's hoping I can find myself in
I shan't let it harm you. I cannot fault you found. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. I sustain if yours do.
Well done, Master. wrong here, I wonder?
Where your overconfidence does not lead to caution. I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
That's a rare find. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We must take proper care of it. You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly. abandon your attacks.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Lioness.
Turning a monster's brute strength to a helpful purpose. What a marvelous idea.
Truly?
It's but a flesh wound, yet enough to shame me. I've grabbed hold of our bow. Thank you, kind. I did not mean to. I must have let you stop.
That was hard won. What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. I have yielded Ear's point.